I just woke up a very, very sweaty and tired person. It is, it's about 8:30 in the morning. It's about 75 degrees outside, and the dew point is about 75. So, I think it's about time that I made my way over to Dallas. I'm in Louisiana right now. I think it's about time I made my way over to Dallas. Looks like maybe a pop-up storm or two today, although there's not a lot of cam support for it. So maybe I'll just leave the car in the shop. And then tomorrow actually looks like a fun day over in the Panhandle. So I'll make my way over there and see what high-based storm shenanigans I can get up to. But for now, I think it's time to crawl out of bed and actually do something this morning. Well, if you can't tell from me being chilled out in my van like this again, yeah, storms didn't happen today. But tomorrow looks good. Tomorrow looks really good, actually, for photographers. Not for chasers. Not for, like, tornado chasers. Looks extremely outflow dominant. In fact, it looks like it could be close. It looks exactly like a monsoon setup in Arizona. And it actually looks extremely similar to the Haboob event from 2011 in Phoenix. So we'll see if that happens. I don't think we're going to get a Haboob of that scale, but we could get a little bit of a dust storm. But really what I'm shooting for is some good golden sunset with bolts and stuff like that. Not really expecting much on a structure or tornado front, but it looks like it could be a good day for photographers for getting some really high based crazy bolts and stuff like that. So we'll see. So it's the next day. I never got a hotel. I just fell asleep in the van. So I'm over by north of Silverton in Turkey, Texas, on the intersection of, I think it's 283 and 70 with a question mark. I don't know if that's actually where I am. I don't think it might not be 283. I'm by where 70 ends though. And storms are starting to go up. Starting to get some, let me just pop outside and show y'all right quick. Get a couple little updrafts back here. This one with a big orphan amble, a new updraft going up on the back side of it. A couple updrafts going up just to my north. Hopefully, these updrafts can get a little bit healthier, and we can get at least a little bit of a storm going. There's some storms up to my north that look very interesting, that were putting down some bolts earlier, but I'm not really expecting much from those. And they just started weakening, so I'm glad I didn't go up north. Well, at least we're finally on some storms. Got a little base there, got rain shaft. Directly behind me, I've got some storms. I've got some storms back this way building in. So, plenty of opportunity for bolts or anything to happen. So far, my trigger has missed one bolt. Excuse my hair. My trigger has missed one bolt. And then the storms haven't really put down many bolts other than that. But that being said, the sun's right up here. It's a little bit bright out to even catch any bolt. These storms back here are gonna look real pretty once the sun goes behind that amble, which is starting to right now. Well, ain't this a treat? Nice little rain foot kicking off the storm. Switch both my cameras around. Got the Sony there. Got the Nikon there. Good time lapsing this. It's raining a little bit. Gotta keep an eye on the lenses, make sure it doesn't rain on them too hard. But other than that, I think we're golden if it puts down gold. So, pretty happy with this. We'll see what happens. Well, I'm in a spot and a half right now. Got this storm behind me that's been dropping bolts. Got a storm behind here that's been dropping bolts. Got a storm back here that's been dropping bolts. I'm shooting this one for now, but honestly, this one's really pretty, and I'll probably time lapse this one. Bolts on this one, and whatever this one back here is doing down the road, that one's pretty as hell too. So I don't know what to shoot, and I'm sitting in the middle of them hoping I don't get struck by lightning. So we'll see. It's been pretty constant thunder though, so if I can get a CG on camera, that'd be fucking incredible. It's been flashing in the cloud, but not a lot of CGs yet.
Oh my god. That was jeez. Woo, that's gonna be loud. Oh my god, these are huge. I can't believe I still have all of my windows. I'm pulling in right here. Point my windshield in the wind so I don't lose any side windows.
Bigger ones right there too. Well, there it is. It's a very dusty, hazy, ugly Haboob approaching me right now. I'm still gonna try and get south because this one's kind of ugly. This one isn't even worth time lapsing. So I'm gonna get a little bit of footage of it. you didn't see there was 15 minutes of me running in circles trying to find my phone because I didn't realize it fell out of the side of the van when I took off from this location last. And I left it there and I drove about a mile and I realized, oh, I don't have my phone. So I whipped it around and came back to this location. Spent about 10-15 minutes just walking in circles trying to find it. I mean, look at these clouds. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. If it wasn't so dusty, I mean, that's a huge wall back there. If it wasn't so dusty, I would I'd take a time lapse of them, but it is very dusty. I might still do so, actually. I know you probably can't hear me very well given the 20-mile-per-hour winds. Man, this is something special. That Caprock Canyon. Unfortunately, the sun's setting right back there, putting a nice warm glow on everything. Camera's snapping away. Time-lapse camera on it. Oh, that was good. But honestly, I'm happy. This is incredible. It's absolutely incredible. It's these special moments that I live for, that I chase for. Well, I'm finally trying out a shot that I've never been able to pull off because finding an empty road that's paved this well is impossible, but just had a bolt strike right dead center frame, so hopefully I got something good.
Well, it's about 11:30, just sitting in bed, the van, going through a couple of photos, and I have a couple of decent ones. I have two that really stand out, so I figured I would show y'all right quick just on my computer, just record it with my phone. So the first photo is this one. This was right before I got rocked by those winds. You can see this big rain foot kicking out here. You can see this beautiful turbulent structure up here with this, just big rain core just falling down. Nothing too special, but it's an okay photo. My other photo came much later when I was in Caprock Canyon, and it's this photo. And I'm super happy with this photo. And a little bit blown out right here where there's some rain blowing through the bolt, but in general, big stick bolt, kind of not the best, but I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the composition. I'm happy that I sat in this position for about 15-20 minutes waiting for this to happen. And this is the only bolt I caught all night long. This is the only bolt that I have, so I'm happy that it turned out pretty decent one, at least. So anyways, I guess that means it's about time to get to bed. So put this computer up and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace, y'all.